Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. Thank you for joining me for this video. And the Minnesota Vikings, they've made pretty much set themselves up to have to make a decision next year when it comes to Danielle Hunter, as they pretty much, renegotiated the deal. So he's getting 5.6 million this year due as a signing bonus. But more importantly, there's an $18 million roster bonus that will be the fifth day of the league year next year in 2022, which essentially gives Minnesota that choice, next year as to whether or not they're going to, release him, give him a new deal, or A, he'll make 20 million next year. So either way, it puts him in a good position next year, so long as he goes out there and continues to deliver for the Minnesota Vikings. And so basically that's what this really came down to. It's like, look, we understand you want your money. So what we're going to do for you, we'll make that money that you have this year in signing bonus, but next year they pretty much make it to where they have to address that decision, because if they just leave it as, then yeah, he's going to get that 20 mil next year. And so he'll be happy with that. That's a big jump right there. So certainly understand that decision there. And a guy like Daniel Hunter, I mean, the man is pretty much a great size, freakishly tall, about what, 6'5", very athletic, explosive. And some of the things that they say about him is that, he's a high-end tackler, especially for his position, second motor to pursue and chase leads to more tackle opportunities, fluid and agile in space. When technique is right, he can stack and overpower tackles at the point of attack, long arms, things like that. So he's definitely someone that can go out there and really create havoc. And in terms of what he's done so far, every year that he's been in the league, it's been with the Minnesota Vikings, going back to 2015 through 2019. And so he's made the Pro Bowl two times, and that was his most two recent seasons in 2019 and 2018, in which he started every game that those years for the Vikings. And throughout his entire, and both of those years, he had 14 and a half sacks, both of those years. So that is extremely good production right there, to get. That's basically a total of 29 sacks over the span of 2 years. So that's why he's out there making a Pro Bowl. Then you add the fact that he added 142 tackles over those 2 years alone, like those 2 years, 2018 and 2019, combined as well. And yeah, he's someone that definitely gets after the quarterback, and he creates havoc when he's out there. So it's tremendous player for the Vikings. And so they're definitely glad to have him out there this upcoming season. He's going to have a huge role there. They've obviously got other guys such as, Stephen Weatherly, Patrick Jones II. Um, but this guy certainly will be the most explosive of the bunch. Then you already in the middle, you've got guys like Dalvin Tomlinson coming over from the Giants and stuff, Michael Pierce. So they've got some pieces there, but he certainly, is a tremendous piece on that defensive line in terms of generating sacks. Matter of fact, every year that he's been in the league, his worst year was his rookie year, and even that year he had 6 sacks, even though he only made one start and suited up for 14 games. So the man can go just flat out, get after the quarterback, as he has a total of 54 and a half sacks throughout his career. So certainly someone who the Vikings, I'd imagine after this year they're going to want to create a new deal for him and keep him long term. That is for sure. But with all that being said, though, this is a great opportunity for him to go out there, and if he performs again, he's going to get paid. Whether it's with the Vikings or someone in 2022, he'll get paid for sure. But for 2021, the Vikings are happy to have him, and he's going to play a big part in their defense. But with that being said, thank you so much for joining me for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, as more stuff continues to unfold, you can be sure to find it here. So thanks again for watching, and see you guys next time.